see you are sorry. Beverly's mama raised her right. She believe in forgiveness. Remember, though bear arms may be used in lieu of conversation, words will always retain their power. Beverly appreciate your efforts. Her heart not made of stone, it made of bare gold. Beverly no longer feel like mauling you. It's large improvement. Beverly is omnivore. Will eat anything but gluten. You have tickled Beverly. Beverly exhausted from ugly crying. Beverly's feelings delicate like beautiful flower. Words were like bear mace in Beverly's face, hurting, even if appropriate for situation. You almost rip open heart like Beverly rips open stumps and rotten logs. Beverly struggled to overcome bear stereotypes, not even powder nose in forest. Beverly exhausted from ugly crying. Words were like bear mace in Beverly's face, hurting, even if appropriate for situation. You almost rip open heart like Beverly rips open stumps and rotten logs. Words were like bear mace in Beverly's face, Beverly exhausted from ugly crying. Beverly struggled to overcome bear stereotypes. You have tickled Beverly! Beverly noticed you around, like buzzing bee when Beverly eat honey and larva. Is coincidence? Beverly is fine with this. Just don't make too much noise. Beverly is easily spooked. Beverly thinking about getting perm. You have tickled Beverly. Beverly's feelings delicate like beautiful flower. You almost rip open heart like Beverly rips open stumps and rotten logs. Beverly exhausted from ugly crying. You are friendly like foolish tourist, but Beverly does not feel like gnawing on your leg. Friends? Yay! Beverly has made a new friend! Oh, rapture! Beverly thinking about getting perm! You have tickled Beverly! Beverly hate bad fur days! Have destroyed 9 curling irons this week! Uncle is famous firefighter! You may have heard of him! His name is Frank the Fire Hater! I never went over mountain! Common misconception! Beverly hate bad fur days! Beverly likes tenderness! She want to be wooed! Beverly hate bad fur days! Uncle is famous firefighter! Beverly respect animal doctors! One took thorn from paw! Beverly likes tenderness! Beverly respect animal doctors! Uncle is famous firefighter! Beverly respect animal doctors! English is second language! Beverly also speaks titmouse! Uncle is famous firefighter! Beverly respect animal doctors! Beverly likes tenderness! She want to be wooed! So cute! Beverly will store in cave! You have tickled Beverly! Beverly is happy! Despite resting bareface! Beverly likes smell of you! Can Beverly smell you more often? Always best to ask permission! Beverly always always walk around barefoot. Beverly thinking about settling down. Am already 28 years old, middle-aged. Beverly cannot bear to be without you. Puns are always funny. Beverly do something different with makeup. Did you notice? Beverly has many qualities good for mate. Strong, crushing jaws. Sensible financial investments. Beverly enjoys dates. More! Beverly has many qualities good for mate. Girl bears usually attack suitors to show they mean business, but I will stick to saucy texts. You would make good bear if you were 6 feet taller and a bear. Beverly enjoys dates. More! Beverly cannot bear to be without you. Puns are always funny. Wowzers! Beverly's heart is filled with happy. So much romance. It is like belly full of larvae. You make Beverly feel shy, like Pretty Bunny in Little Burrow. Do you feel like Bunny too? Beverly is happy! She wants to roll in grass and other smells! Beverly wants to be treated like Pretty Princess! Beverly like! Feel free to bite! Beverly thinking about settling down. Am already 28 years old, middle-aged! Beverly cannot bear to be without you. You would make good bear. Beverly has many qualities good for mate. Beverly cannot bear to be without. You would make good bear. Beverly has many qualities good for mate. Strong, crushing jaws. Sensible financial investments. Wow! Let's go again soon! Beverly has many bear hugs to give! Take extras for later! Beverly, try not to break fragile marshmallow bones! Remind her you are not bear! Bears are most loyal animal! Beverly enjoys dates! More! You are sweeter than honey! Beverly enjoys dates! More! Beverly cannot bear to be without you! You are sweeter than honey! Beverly enjoys dates! Beverly cannot bear to be without you! Puns are always funny! Girl bears usually attack suitors to show they mean business, but I will stick to saucy texts! Beverly thinking about settling down. Am already 28 years old, middle-aged. You are thoughtful. It is a good thing. Beverly enjoys movies. Beverly wants romance. Yay! Beverly never so happy before. I'm hopeless romantic. Love is like salmon leaping into mouth. Beverly do something different with makeup. Did you notice? Beverly thinking about settling down. Beverly has many qualities good for mate. Strong, crushing jaws. Beverly do something different with makeup. Did you notice? Beverly enjoys dates. More! Beverly has many qualities good for mate. Strong, crushing jaws. Sensible financial investments. Beverly thinking about. Beverly enjoys. You are sweeter than honey. Beverly like. Feel free to bite. Beverly wants to nuzzle you forever! This is greatest bear romance in history!
You sweep Beverly off feet! Impressive! And 200 kilograms! Why is Winnie called Pooh? Pooh comes from butts! He is Crab Bear! Beverly used to date Polar Bear. He was cool. Let's share a cave for hibernation. Then we can dream of each other. Beverly forgets she was transformed Amazonian warrior. Silly Beverly. Draw me like one of your French bands. Beverly, bring toothbrush to your place. Big commitment. Beverly no longer play hard to get. Beverly is afraid of saying love. It's wrong word. Butterflies. Beverly used to date Polar Bear. Beverly forgets she was transformed Amazonian warrior. Silly Beverly. Poking soft girly skin makes me laugh. Beverly likes you more than dumpsters with poor locking mechanisms. Beverly forgets she was transformed Amazonian warrior. Silly Beverly.
Oh, Senpai, I can't imagine my life without you.
Beverly was smelling flowers when bees sting her nose. I hate bees!
How's my Senpai today? Being amazing as usual?
You sweep Beverly off feet. Impressive. And 200 kilograms.
How's my Senpai today?
Beverly was smelling flowers when bees sting her nose. I hate bees!
I was reading about bear traps and how inhumane they are. Sometimes the bear has to gnaw off their limbs. So sad.
Beverly finds bear trap outside of cave! It's hate crime!
I'm so happy! Not even the harsh looks of certain women can get me down today!
Hold me! Protect me from stab wounds!
So you're dating a bear? That's very cool of you, Senpai. Being so open-minded. Wow.